And what sorcery is this, you might say? Uncle Bokow in the building. I'm holding my hand right here. Official Guinness Book, World's Hottest Peppers. That's correct. So let's tell a story. By the way, these aren't the best specimens. But I thought about this and I'm like, you know what? And it's kind of late in the season. But what I want to do is I want to go through all the Guinness Book. We want to go through all the Guinness Book World's Hottest Peppers. So today is the ghost pepper. I know the ends of them aren't ripe, but and I do have a ripe yellow ghost. Okay, so but anyways, let's talk about the ghost pepper. Um, you know, there's debate. Some people say it's a variation of the Naga. Other people say the ghost has been around longer than the Naga, and that the Naga is a variation of the ghost. They are from similar regions, and so on and so forth. So you can get into that debate, and you can say that the Freeport orange Scotch bonnet is a copycat of the Bohemian goat habanero. You can say that the Scotch bonnet came from a habanero, which is what everyone says. But there's really not a lot of proof to that. There are pictures of ghost peppers growing wild in India and maybe Pakistan too. But there is actually a couple of paintings and drawings of these plants that were used for botany and exploration, and from the 1800s. So nobody can't tell me anything. It was a habanero, and then they cultivated this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, don't believe the hype. So, anyways, up until 2011, the ghost pepper was the official Guinness Book World's Record holder. In 2011, it got beat out by the Butch T. Scorpion. I wish I had a Butch T. Scorpion. I grew them a couple years ago. Yeah, these are kind of pathetic. I ain't gonna lie. So they're small, but it's the end of the season. Stupid hot. For how small of a bite that was, that is ridiculously hot. Wow. Those peppers test from 800,000 to 1.1 million. There's probably some that test higher. There's different variations. We know that. We knew, of course, the yellow and the white ghosts aren't as hot. But the orange ghost, that lit me up, man. The orange ghost is hotter than the red. Chocolate ghost. Oh no. The ones that I had last year weren't as hot as the red. But they were a revert from a typical mustard ghost. When I say typical, not the CP118. Christopher Phillips mustard boot is stupid hot. It's different. The placenta, the look of it, totally different pepper. I believe he got that from Jay Weaver's dad. So anyways, up until 2011, the ghost pepper was the world's hot. That thing just lit me up. I am in trouble. I'm burning bad. I got an ear burn or anything just from half a pepper. Whew. Yellow goes. Hot sauce. Wow. So 2011, the Butch T Scorpion takes over. Butch T stands for Butch Taylor. He's the one that grew it out. Don't remember the whole story, but you can look it up online. How that whole thing came about. I believe Butch Taylor's the one that really kind of put everybody onto earthworm castings. I could be wrong. Anyways, I'm friends with Butch Taylor on Facebook. He's not on there that much. But he's probably more sane than the rest of us because of it. Wow, I don't know why I took that sip of water, man. It lit me back up. Way up. My ear's burning. My whole mouth is stinging right now. Off of that little piece, man. It is end of season pods. I haven't been watering these because it's so cool out. All right, let's finish that bad boy off. With a lot of peppers, when they're like this, I get more lip. When they're not fully ripe. I don't know why it is. When they're ripe and a little bit squishy, I can handle them better. Maybe it's easier to chew. Maybe it's because it's got more sweetness to it. But Bhutlah, one of the best peppers. As far as red pods go, probably my favorite. Most versatile. Screaming hot. Not a ton of floralness and bitterness. Oh, they do have some. But just such a great pepper. So I was in the Guinness book, like I said, until 2011. And then the Reaper beat it out, I think, in 2013. Yeah. But then I think it was 2017 when the Reaper beat out everything else pretty much at a medium test of 1.6 million Scoville units. And since then, we all been sitting here waiting for what's the next one going to be. You know, a lot of people had thought it was Guinness was a little bit different. How the whole process worked and stuff. So, but right now, the experience sauce. If you guys haven't watched my other videos over the last couple of days, go back and watch them. Like I said, I keep going to grab the bottle. It's at work. The experience sauce, which of course has not just peppers in it, but Pepper X with distillate and powder. On the label, it says officially the world's hottest pepper, and Curry said world record, like holding a Pepper X. So a lot of people believe that he's going to drop the bomb soon, and that he does actually have the Guinness book record in the bag, you know. Many people think that he's waiting for the right time, and that time is coming in the next couple of months. So with that being said, let's see. If Ed Curry beats his own Reaper out of the Guinness book, heck yeah. I don't care. But either way, there's peppers out there that are hotter. What is the world's hottest pepper? That's the question. You know? I think Johnny Scoville said this. World's hottest pepper could be in some guy's backyard. He don't even know it. I believe that. We've tried peppers that were just color variants or mutants, accidental crosses and stuff that were just stupid hot, that blew out anything else out of the frame. So, with that being said, yeah. All right, yellow goes. That little red one rocked me. That wasn't even fully ripe. Comment below, what's your favorite super hot? Anything over 800,000. I like the BOC Orange Primo. But ghost pepper is always it's always something. I grow it every year. I got some frozen in there. You know, this winter, me and Mrs. Bookout, a couple times we saute them, take them out of the freezer, throw them in a pan with some olive oil and garlic, and you just blister them, right? Takes out, of course, it's a mushy pepper, it's out of the freezer, so you gotta cook it. Takes out the floralness and the bitterness. It's just phenomenal. So the ghost pepper, hands down, one of my all-time favorites. Guinness Book record. Now, I did forget, so I apologize for that. I did forget what year it was reigning champ from until 2011. I don't remember. I just know before that, the habanero was king back in my day. So when the ghost pepper came out, everybody was like, whoa. We heard about the Trinidad peppers years ago. Guys from Trinidad told me. They never showed me one. So, I'm from Missouri. You gotta show me. I'm not from Missouri. If you don't know what that means, it's okay. Alright guys, I'm lit up right now. Just wanted to showcase the ghost pepper before the season's over. This one, not the best specimen, but it's not ripe yet either. And that is a red ghost, not an orange. I do have orange ghost. This one just, you can see it's just not ripe. And the plant I haven't been watering them too much. I'm giving them enough, but I don't want to end up with any black pods. When it gets this cool at night and then the days are cool, if you overwater your plants, a lot of times you'll see they'll turn black on the inside. I haven't seen one black pepper at all this year. So, but world's hottest. Let's tune back in and see what else we can find. Yeah.